I welcome you all to the lecture series on economic botany. In today's lecture, you are going to understand about the origin, distribution, cultivation, and uses of nutmeg. The scientific name of nutmeg is Mystica fragrans. It belongs to the family Mysticaceae. The common names are nutmeg, jaifol, jaikai, jetifola, jetikai, jajikai, etc. The part used of this plant is dried seed or dried berry. Nutmeg is an important tree spice, yielding two spices, namely nutmeg and mace. Nutmeg is the dried kernel of the seed, and mace is the dried area surrounding it. Nutmeg is a native of the Moluccas island of Indonesia, the East Indies, or Spice Island. It is now grown in most tropical countries of the world, but it is cultivated on a large scale in the Malayan region. The British East India Company introduced this spice into the India in 1800 AD. The countries producing nutmeg apart from Malaysia are Indonesia, Grenada, Sri Lanka, India, Tanzania, Mauritius, Reunion, Trinidad and Tobago, and China. In India, nutmeg is cultivated in Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Maharashtra, Goa, Andhra Pradesh, Northeast India, and Andaman and Nicobar Island. Coming to the class cultivation, nutmeg thrives well in warm, humid conditions in locations with an annual rainfall of 150 centimeter to 250 centimeter and a temperature of 25 to 35 degrees centigrade. Partial shade appears to be beneficial in the early stages of growth. Well drained clay to red soils is suitable. A certain amount of iron in the soil is said to be beneficial to nutmeg trees. There are two basic types of nutmeg valued in the world. These are the West India and East India types. The West Indian variety is grown in the islands of Grenada and Trinidad, while the East Indian nutmegs are highly aromatic and superior compared to the Indian varieties. Next, coming to the propagation of the nutmeg. Nutmeg can be propagated by seeds as well as vegetatively by patch budding and epicotyle grafting. The percentage of success in vegetative methods of propagation is about 38 to 80%. The biotechnological method of in vitro synthesis of maize has been standardized. In seed propagation, the seeds are collected from regular bearing and highly yielding trees. Seeds are harvested during June to July. Sown immediately after extraction in beds at spacing of 30 cm and 2.5 to 5 cm deep. Germination commences from 14 days and extends up to 90 days after sowing. Transplanted to polybags, 1 year old seedlings are transplanted to bigger polybags. Seedlings transplanted to main field from 18 to 24 months. In vegetative propagation, grafting, it is a approach method or budding is a patch method is recommended to perpetuate high yielding nutmeg types. Best season is from October to January. Use only orthotropic shoots as sown materials. Plant 18 to 24 months old seedlings in pits of 60 centimeter into 60 centimeter size and fill it up with equal parts of forest soil and cattle manure. Adapt spacing of 8 meter into 8 meter either ways. The best season of planting is June to December. After that, apply farmyard manure 15 kg, 20 gram of nitrogen, 20 gram of phosphorus and 60 gram of potassium per tree during first year and 50 kg of farmyard manure, 300 gram of nitrogen, 300 gram of phosphorus and 960 gram of potassium for adult trees in two splits, June to July and September to October. Apply 15 gram of each of azospirium and phosphobacterium 1 month after manuring. Irrigation is given once in 5 to 7 days during summer months. After cultivation, keep the area around the plant weed free. Regulation of shade is important. It requires medium shade, especially during the initial stages of growth. Fast growing shade trees or banana are planted in between them a few months prior to planting and can be thinned out later. It can be grown as mixed crop with arecanut and coconut. In arecanut plantations, nutmeg can be planted after every third row of arecanut. In crop protection, there are different diseases are occur in this plant. The main common diseases is dieback diseases is the main diseases occur in this plant. The disease is characterized by drying up of mature and immature branches from the tip to downwards. This is the fungal diseases. The infected branches should be cut and removed and the cut end pasted with bodious mixture that is only 1%. The pest or scale insects are common in this plant. These insects feed on leaves, leaf stalk and small stems and suck the cell sap from plants. Heavy infestation dry and die whole plants due to lack of plant nutrients and water. The scale insects and other species that may also occur sporadically on nutmeg can be controlled by spraying Danetol 0.05%. Next aspect is harvesting of nutmeg. The bearing starts from 6 to 7 years after planting. The mature fruits, when they start splitting, are harvested. The area, commonly known as maize, and seeds are separated and dried. The last aspect is uses of nutmeg. The nutmeg contains a volatile oil that is 6 to 16% and maize contain a volatile oil 4 to 15%. Nutmeg contain 6 to 16%, maize contain 4 to 15% volatile oil. The seed oil contains 4% myrcene. The essential oil of maize is similar to nutmeg oil, but it is fresher than the seed oil. Maize is used as a culinary spices and largely as a flavoring agent. The husk is used for pickling when the fruit is at a tender stage. The fresh husk of the ripe fruit can be used for making jelly. Medicinally, nutmeg acts as a stimulant, astringent, aphrodisiac, and carminative. The essential oil as uses in medicine, toilet soap, dental paste, flavoring chewing gums, chewing tobacco, baked goods, cakes, cookies, puddings, and pickles. The aromatic oil as a butter-like consistency and in orange in color. The oil is being recommended for the treatment of inflammations of the bladder and urinary tract. Nutmeg butter is used in the manufacture of scented oils, ointments, perfumes, and soaps, and as a flavoring agent in cooking and confectionery. Thank you.